I just can't see myself being able to sleep here. I just stay awake all night. For all we know, is a field right there.
From what you've seen of the island so far, how many fields have you seen?
I think...
I don't want to sleep here either, but...
Yeah. I don't think I can cope. Really? No way. I'm not sleeping tonight, I already know that. Got it?
Hey, yeah, good to meet you.
Hello, buddy.
Get in single file, because if you wander off, you could drop down a gully. If you're in single file...
What's your name?
My name is Tony.
All right, Tony.
If you get in single file, fellas, if one of you wanders off, even if you're going to gully, I'll tell you. Single file.
Okay. Oh, God. Cheers.
Do you want me to take your hand?
Do it. Nice one. What's your name?
Joe. Yeah?
I'm Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you, Matt.
Good to see you.
3 of the men are trained as cameramen, but they will be living under exactly the same conditions as everyone else. In their bags are just camera kit and medical supplies.
Stick it in the medical pack.
Beyond that, the men have no food, 1 day's water supply, and only a handful of tools.
We've got 3 machetes. We've got 2 knives, 1 smaller knife. So we've got 3 knives.
3 knives, 3 machetes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh. Me.
It's been an unexpected start. I've been fantasising for quite a long time now about a beautiful golden white sandy beach and the boat crunching softly up on the sand. What's actually happened is that we've landed in the middle of an alien movie.
Just have a look at the water. Look, see, I'm in.
And it's coming up.
This is coming in so quick.
In this part of the Pacific, extreme tides mean these mangroves will soon be under 3 metres of water.
Yeah, mate, this tide is coming in quick. Right, we've got to get up there
we probably need
somehow.
to get away from here, so it's not the ideal place.
No, tide comes in where it's going to stop up there.
If we head up that way...
Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa, hang on a minute. Let's discuss it. Let's discuss this.
All we want to do is just get out of here. That's all we're trying to do.
All right.
You want to go up and then I'll... Yeah, so we can get ourselves up right here.
Good point.
Watch your ankles, it's slippy. Come on, listen in, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, listen in. You'll soon go over and you'll finish up with a bloody sprained ankle within an hour.
It's 4 hours till sundown. The men now have 2 pressing priorities.
Go on, I've got you. Get a foot on.
Lovely.
To look for a safe place to spend the night and then find a source of drinkable water before their supply runs out.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I pass the camera up to you?
You coming up?
You ready?
Yeah, I just don't want to slip.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Well done. What do you do for a living, Dean?
I'm a hairdresser. And look what I'm doing now.
Am I allowed to say that first 30 minutes was just awful?
Where are you from originally?
Well, I'm from London. I was born there, but I grew up in Ghana and Zimbabwe.
What about you, Ryan? Where are you from?
I'm from Stockport, near Manchester. Lived there all my life.
Out of reach of the incoming tide, the men can catch their breath for the first time.
What do? I train people how to use computers. I'm an IT guy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I would never have got that.
Never guessed that.
Hey?
Sam,
I'm a neurologist.
you're a neurologist.
What's that?
Brains. It's like brains.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you, Tony?
What do you do?
I was a police officer for 34 years. And I still do security work.
Wow.
So what does Ryan do?
Yeah, Ryan, what do you do, mate?
I work in a call centre at the moment. Whoa. That was a close one. Almost had my kneecap then. Day 1.
Oh, here we go.
To be honest, this could be not a bad place if we had to camp for
You
the
know
night.
what, that's
It's
what I
open.
mean. This is not a bad place to start.
Thing is, there could be scorpions all around this area.
Business coach Chris is convinced that in the remaining 3 hours of daylight, the group should find a beach to camp on, away from the jungle critters.
It looks as if the island is almost like a U shape, and we came into the lagoon. For me, the best plan at the moment is to get back in the water and walk along the mangrove slopes.
No,
As long as we stay in the middle.
I'd strongly object to that.
Why?
What
Right,
reason?
for my reasons are this. We don't know how deep that water is. We don't know what the floor of the water's like. We've no idea how far we're going to be wandering through 3 foot of water.
We don't know how idea we're going to be up here then.
We're one at a time. We've got to, you know.
If we had to, at a push, we could easily make camp here.
It'd be an all right place to stay if we had to. It's better than the mangrove swamp. There won't be any crocodiles up here.
Yeah.
We're away from mosquitoes a little bit.
Whoa, guys!
Oh. Look, it's a boa constrictor.
Let's get shot. Quick and they're pretty vicious. Just shows we're not alone.
Yeah. Great. How exciting, I've just seen that.
I just can't see myself being able to sleep here. I just stay awake all night. For all we know is there fields like there.
From what you've seen of the island so far, how many fields have you seen?
I think I don't want to sleep here either, but
Yeah. I don't think I can cope. Really? No way. I'm not sleeping tonight, I already know that.
I've never slept on the floor like that before. It weren't nice. It really weren't nice.
Dawn, the men's first morning on the island.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I got an hour towards the end, but yeah, just couldn't sleep. It was just so uncomfortable.
So that isn't a very good pillow. didn't quite get it. Tried to turn on his edge for a while, but it didn't really do it either.
I had a man sandwich. It was really nice. I was the Frankfurt and I had 2 rolls.
Yesterday they found a stagnant pool of water, but without fire, they can't purify it.
This is all we've got left for our drinkable water for today.
The risk of dehydration is now critical.
Let's have a bit of a meeting.
But I mean, I think everyone agrees our priority is getting a fire because that leads to everything else. Water, food, you name it, so.
I think we just really sort of break it down to real basics here. I think we've got to get stockpile water, we've got to filter it, and we get a fire. If we can get that happening today, because if we don't sort those 3 things out, filtering, water and fire, then we'll be in trouble. And today's going to go quick.
Turn off the infrared. There we go.
The men head to the beach to search for dry wood to make fire. On the way, Joe hunts everywhere for the perfect fire-making timber.
It's just wet. It's too wet. It's too wet.
It's too wet, Dan.
Yeah.
At home in the Peak District, Joe works on his family's farm.
I know it sounds a bit extreme, but I think I'd bring back national service, because I think that young people should learn what our grandfathers used to do, and people learn a lot more about respect and things like that. There's a lot of respect missing with some youth people of today.
If we get fire, that's it. We can move on. We can food, purify water. So it all comes back to fire. So yeah, there's a bit of pressure on today.